Every garden has a story to tell. And sometimes, the most beautiful tales emerge from the most unexpected places. I remember when I first started collecting simple found objects around my neighborhood. An old wooden crate here, some rusty metal pieces there, each carrying its own history. Today, I'm excited to share how these everyday treasures can be transformed into a rustic garden oasis, creating a secret retreat that feels like a natural extension of your home. Greetings from Freshomz. We're here to bring your dream home and garden to life with fun and practical tips. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends who love design as much as you do. Creating rustic garden planters is a wonderful way to bring personality and sustainability to your outdoor space. By repurposing everyday found objects such as old wooden crates, weathered buckets, or vintage tins, you can craft unique containers that not only hold your plants but also tell a story. The charm lies in the imperfections and textures of these materials, which add a natural, aged look. In this guide, you'll learn the best ways to prepare these objects for planting, including how to ensure proper drainage to keep your plants healthy. We'll also explore which types of plants thrive best in these rustic planters, from hardy succulents to fragrant herbs. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a beginner, this approach encourages creative reuse and reduces waste while elevating your garden's aesthetic. Wishing good health and a long life to everyone who has subscribed and shown their support with likes. Upcycling is an eco-friendly and artistic way to refresh your garden decor using items that might otherwise be discarded. This description dives into transforming old furniture, tools, and household items into beautiful garden art and functional decor. Imagine taking a broken wooden ladder and turning it into a charming plant stand, or converting metal cans into rustic lanterns that glow softly at dusk. These creative projects not only save money, but also reduce environmental impact by giving these objects new life. You'll get tips on selecting items ready for upcycling, what tools and materials you'll need, and how to protect your creations from the elements to ensure long-lasting beauty in your garden oasis. Your garden can become a gallery of rustic outdoor art by turning junk materials into imaginative sculptures and installations. Learn how to select discarded items like old tools, scrap metal, and reclaimed wood to create focal pieces that enhance your outdoor space. This section provides an inspiring look into the art of assemblage, combining different textures and shapes for visual intrigue. Suggestions include making kinetic garden sculptures that move with the wind, wall art from broken wood panels, and quirky animal figures from scrap metal. These projects bring personal expression and whimsy to your garden, showing that what others see as junk can be transformed into captivating art. Incorporating vintage objects into your garden adds layers of history and nostalgia that create a warm, inviting atmosphere. This section explores how to source and integrate items such as old wheelbarrows, watering cans, farm tools, and antique containers into your garden design. These pieces can serve as planters, decorative accents, or even functional features, blending seamlessly with natural elements. We'll share ideas on arranging vintage finds to tell a story, balancing the old with the new, and maintaining the objects to prevent deterioration while preserving their character. This approach appeals to those who love classic rustic charm and want their garden to reflect a sense of timeless beauty. A garden focal point draws attention and becomes the centerpiece of your outdoor space. And you don't need to spend a lot to create one with rustic flair. This guide reveals how to use inexpensive or found objects like reclaimed wood arches, vintage benches, or sculptural pieces to anchor your garden visually. It includes advice on placement to maximize impact, mixing textures and heights for dynamic composition, and using surrounding planting to enhance the effect. Whether you choose a DIY sculpture or a refurbished piece from a flea market, these focal points provide charm and personality while staying budget-conscious and creative. patio can become a cozy, rustic retreat by using repurposed materials for furniture, lighting, and decorative touches. This section offers ideas such as crafting seating from wooden pallets, using old crates for storage or tables, and making lanterns from mason jars or tin cans. The use of found objects adds a handcrafted, warm feel to the space, perfect for intimate gatherings or quiet moments alone. Tips include weatherproofing your creations, combining functionality with style, and layering rustic textures with cushions and textiles for comfort and visual appeal. Reclaimed wood carries natural warmth, rich textures, and a timeless rustic look that enriches garden design. Learn how to select appropriate reclaimed wood, considering moisture, pest damage, and structural integrity, and the best ways to treat and seal it for outdoor use. This description also explores multiple uses for reclaimed wood, such as raised garden beds, fences, garden benches, and decorative panels. Using such would not only support sustainable gardening, but also adds a unique narrative element to your outdoor areas, connecting your garden to a broader story of reuse and craftsmanship. Certain vintage garden decor pieces instantly transform a space with their charm and character. This part highlights popular items such as weathered clay pots, antique metal tools, porcelain pitchers, and farm equipment that can be used as planters, sculpture bases, or standalone accents. Learn how to find genuine vintage pieces in flea markets or online, how to integrate them tastefully for maximum effect, and how to care for them to prolong their beauty. Using vintage objects adds authenticity and a storied past to your garden decor, making your outdoor oasis feel more inviting and lived in. Well-defined garden borders give your beds and pathways structure, while contributing rustic charm. This guide details how to create natural garden borders from stones, bricks, wood scraps, and metal objects you may already have on hand. You'll learn how to arrange materials for both function and aesthetics, secure them properly to withstand weather, and combine textures for a polished but informal look. Borders can visually separate diverse planting areas, help with garden maintenance, and add a finishing touch that ties the rustic theme together. Old furniture can be given new life as rustic garden seating with some creativity and refurbishment. This description guides you through selecting suitable pieces like chairs, benches, or tables, and the process of sanding, painting, or staining to achieve a weathered look. You'll also get advice on weatherproofing with appropriate sealants and incorporating comfortable cushions or throws to enhance usability. Creating seating from old furniture not only extends the life of these items, but also infuses your garden with history and character, making for inviting spots to relax and enjoy your oasis. Combine found objects with natural elements like branches, stones, pine cones, and seed pods to craft harmonious and textured rustic garden decor. This section explores how mixing textures and materials creates visual interest and a richer sensory experience. Ideas include making wreaths from twigs and vintage metal, stone arrangements with old pottery shards, or centerpieces that blend greenery with weathered wood. These combinations enhance the organic feel of the garden and deepen the rustic vibe, connecting human-made items with nature's raw beauty. Lighting sets the mood in your garden, and recycled materials provide a charming and sustainable way to create it with a rustic touch. From lanterns made out of glass jars to candle holders from tin cans and string lights hung on driftwood, this guide offers practical DIY projects to brighten your space with warmth and eco-conscious style. You'll get tips on safe lighting solutions, power options, solar, battery, or electric, and placement strategies. These lighting ideas create a magical ambience for evening enjoyment while emphasizing upcycling and resourcefulness. A rustic garden path made with stones found around your property adds character and guides visitors through your outdoor space. This guide takes you through choosing the right stones based on size and shape, clearing and preparing the path area, and methods for laying stones securely and evenly. You'll also learn about complementing the path with moss, gravel, or mulch and maintaining it for longevity. Garden paths not only offer practical benefits, but also enhance the rustic aesthetic by blending natural materials with landscape design. features bring soothing sounds and movement to your garden. And making one with salvaged items combines form and function with rustic aesthetics. Learn how to build fountains or small ponds from old tubs, basins, or even repurposed pumps. This description includes tips on waterproofing, pumping systems, and placement to ensure safety and beauty. You'll also discover ways to decorate the water feature with rocks, plants, and vintage containers. Integrating a rustic water feature creates a tranquil focal point that enriches your garden environment and supports wildlife. That's the magic of using found objects. They breathe new life into your garden and your soul, connecting us deeply to nature's beauty and the stories hidden in forgotten things. I hope this inspires you to explore your own surroundings and discover unique materials that can shape your garden into a personal haven filled with warmth and character. If you enjoyed this journey into rustic garden design, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more creative home and garden ideas. Share your own rustic garden projects or questions in the comments below. I'd love to see what treasures you find and help you bring your garden stories to life.